Okay, so another thing that I have in mind is being curious as a baby. So one of the biggest questions I've had is how can I be able to learn and still do everything that I need to do in my life? Being able, it's not very right now in the position that I'm in. It's not very. It wouldn't be a smart idea or conventional for me to be able to go to college once again to study the things that I'm interested in. And also, with the amount of things that I'm interested in, it'd be difficult to be able to do that, go to a university or develop a program that would allow me to do that, be able to integrate all these things that I'm into, dance, music, philosophy, fitness, etc. It's just too many things, and for some time I thought that this was an issue, that I needed to focus on one thing, but I'm just realizing that that's not the case. That came from a limited mindset. The mindset that I'm thinking about now is, what is one example that completely gets immersed in their learning and continues to evolve on the day-to-day level. And the thing that comes to mind, I look at my son and I'm like, oh, it's learning like a baby. And so, babies are learning just every single day. Uh, Hundreds or thousands of connections are being made in their brains as they're developing within the first 2 years, first 3 years, and they continue to grow. They just soak up all the information and are able to integrate it some way or another. Whether it is efficient or not is really not a question, because they're just constantly growing. And the thing that a question is like, so what's the difference between me and a baby? Obviously, it would be the age, but at the same time, neuroplasticity exists, and so I'm able to develop new connections through my life till the day that I die, and that's a fact. And so the thing is, then what is the true limitation? I think that it's not so much the fact that I'm older. I think it's that as I get older, I stop needing to learn. It's like I believe I become. I think just people in general become, in a way, I don't know if the idea would be arrogant or if the idea would just be ignorant, but just not knowing that they can continue to learn, not thinking that they should be learning. I mean, you think about a baby, they have to learn. Like, there's no other way for them to survive. I mean, you think about the frustration of a child not being able to grasp a cup, for example, not having those fine motor skills developed, the things that we take often for granted, and how much they strive to be able to develop those things in due time. And so to be able to see my son, who continues to just explore, be curious, and continue to learn and surprise me on the day-to-day, I question whether I can do the same for myself. Can I surprise myself? Can I learn at that rate? Can I learn faster? Is there a way for me to make this happen? And the answer is yes, we can do it. We can all do it, but we have to get rid of this mindset or this idea that we can't learn like a baby. We have to be able to get to this idea or this mindset, which is like, it has to become something that is completely immersive. Like, I have to want to have this desire to learn just as much as a baby wants to develop those fine motor skills. And how is it that they're able to make these connections? And I'm realizing that it's actually going to be an integrative approach, being able to see the thing everywhere. Like, my son sees letters, he sees it everywhere. Now, if I'm learning physics, I see it everywhere. I apply it to my dance. And if I learn about music, I apply it to my dance also, and vice versa. So these things continue to enhance each other. And so I'm not learning linearly where I'm sitting down in a school, although I am taking notes, I am watching videos, but I am also going out into the world and seeing the world differently. And that's the thing. It's like a child is constantly seeing the world in a new way, while individual human beings should continue to develop a grander and grander perspective of the world. And so the final point is that I think another reason why children are able to learn so well is because they desire to be connected. I think that there's something that happens when it clicks for a child, when they understand, when they feel that spark of, oh, I got it right. I think it's not an extrinsic reward. It's the feeling of connection. It's the feeling of being able to be a part of this physical world, being able to recognize something and know that they have a connection to that, whether it be through a word, through a sound, through a memory. It doesn't matter. It's a child's desire to connect to this world, and it's the same thing. And that's the main drive also for myself. It's like, why do you want to learn? There should be no extrinsic motivation. There should be no other motivation rather than, I just want to be more connected. I just want to be able to understand to connect more, to expand, to feel like I'm a part of the things that I'm a part of that are around me. So as I learn more about the world, and so I can feel more connected to the world. Okay, so that's basically it. Appreciate you for tuning in. See you on the next one.